What's going to be, buddy? My name is Shivax, AKSG, and going to play Dedicated Skate June 12, 2026. Which, if you're living in Brazil, it is Dia de Namorados, which is Valentine's Day for Brazil. If you're living in Canada, the Canada match day is about to begin. If you're living in almost every single country, it's the nutmeg for World Cup. And if you're living in USA, the USA match for the World Cup is about to happen. The second thing I forgot to mention yesterday, but if you look at the Crazy Games logo on the top left corner, you'll see that there's a soccer ball for the World Cup, I believe. So yeah, pretty cool. It still sounds the same like a maracas or some type of instrument like that. But yeah, pretty cool. All right. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and start today's escape room for now. All right. Our goal for today is to get 5 fruits. We got apple, banana, pear, and orange. I wonder where the gems are. It's been a while. Alright, first thing first, you want to open the top and see those 80 or not. 3, 2, 1. 9 south. Let's go backpack. You'll see a forage code. Okay. So no shoelaces, no forage cycle room, nothing in blender. There's something in a jug. So let's see. We got 2, 7, 8, 9. So 2,789. So put the numbers 2, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's not it. Let me double check just to make sure I got it correct. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, so now we see the jigsaw pieces. So we're gonna have to come back to this cabinet later, I believe. Yeah. So this is jigsaw pieces. So let's come back to this armoire later. You see the color peach, which is on the digital clock in the third room. The time is 11:22:30. So set the numbers 11, 22, 30. You get an orange and brown center top. Shows the same as the retro box. It's 1 down, 4 to go. Do off the white fridge, you'll see 4 greens. That's the binders in the 4th last room. We got orange, blue, green, natural greens. Instead of the colors. Orange, blue, green like that, natural green. You get a candle that's doing open the cans. We can open the bottom can, which shows the same room. Then we get the green per round stem on top. That's gonna be 2 down, 3 to go. We're not going to open this cabinet. You can open the stove, you get a jigsaw piece number 2. You see color black, which has the black clock in the first room. The time is 8:04:06. It could be a 3-digit number, but on this context, no. So we're going to set the numbers 8, 4, 6. You get a hint with respect to top lips and faces. So I got 2 foods. I need 3 more. This doesn't count. There are 5 of them. Yeah, okay. Let's hit the top lamps without lips and faces later or never. But we're not going to hit all top lamps. So what we're hitting for now is the second top lamp in the second room, the 2 top lamps in the third room, and that's all we're hitting for now. Okay, we're not going to open the safe in that cabinet. You see a 3-digit code. It could be a math problem. Oh no, wait. It's not the math problem. Never mind. There's a 5-digit number. Nothing in the picture frames. Nothing in the boxes. No plates. Nothing in the beaker. Let's use a clocks. So the only thing you should be using is peach, black. That's it, I believe. All right. So let's see. Green is 12. Nope. Purple is 269. 269. That could be it. So we're gonna put the numbers 269, which is from the coffee machine clock in the second room. So it's 269, you get a screwdriver that you stick a plug outside switches. So do that in all 4 rooms. Alright, you'll just go as a right click on the second, we get a yellow stem on top. That is gonna be 3 down, 2 to go. Okay. You'll see 6 purple, so it's either 6 in the 4th last room or the rainbow. So let's see, there's also light blue. So this one doesn't have like a sky light blue like this one. So that means this will be 6 purples, so rainbow will be 6 light blues. Let's do the books first. We got green, light blue, blue, purple, red, yellow. Let's have the colors green, light blue, blue, probably like that, red, and yellow. You get a jigsaw piece of 0. Now you see 6 light blues, now that's for the rainbow. So here, it's red, blue, light green, green, light blue, pink. So set the colors, red, blue, light green, wait, green, okay, and then light blue like that, and pink. There we go. You get a Jigsaw piece of 4. Those two Jigsaw pieces are mirrored, and both of them have a multiple of 2. Yeah, which is the least common multiple. Anyways, you can open the screen to get a Jigsaw piece of 4, but it's light blue, 2 Iwakus on the side, so it's nothing. Now you got 4 Jigsaw pieces to go to the armor in the first room. We're going to put the numbers 4042. So 4042. We're going to put the numbers 4042. You get blues that said 32,693 equals what? Since I learned from the binary code table, which is either the fridge or fridge, dishwasher, or microwave. I'm trying to identify it correctly, but yeah. Alright, you can open the fridge to get a binary code table. Okay, well, if you're wondering what it is, here it is. You'll see 4-digit code, that's the junk in the fourth last room, which shows the same room. I believe it's 2,789, so set the numbers 2, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, you get a close room, which is the big bottom fourth last room, which also shows the same room. Then you get a letter T. Alright, you see a 5 code, it's a math problem. We got all 3 numbers. We're going to add up and see what the answer to the math problem. So the first number is 29,792. Okay, well that was unexpected. Second number is 16,992. And the third last number is 32,693. Alright, so 29,792 plus 16,992 plus 23,693. So when you add those numbers, you get the number 79,477. Believe I identified those numbers correctly. So going to put the numbers 79477. There we go. We get a red one gives a 7 on top. That's gonna be 4 down, 1 goes. That means we're not gonna hit the faces. Overwatch we hit the second top left, the second room, and the 2 top lefts and third room. Pretty simple. Alright, wait, hold on. I gotta open the dishwasher microwave because I need one more letter. So you can open the dishwasher, get the letter R, and not the microwave, and this cabinet. Nope. Alright, we're now gonna solve this picture puzzle. It's when we clockwise and counterclockwise, just like the room escape. In which I got the letter A. You guys can take a picture of your so I can solve this and help you in the future days. 3, 2, 1, so you get the letters T, R, and A. It's tra. If the T is B, it'll be bra. But anyways, these last 3 letters of 6 letter came in chill. Letter T was in the bottle, that's the 4th letter. Letter R was in a dishwasher, that's the 6th letter. Letter A was in a picture puzzle, that's the 5th letter. So 4 there was T, 5th there was A, and then 6th there was R, which is spelled tar. Maybe tar, but whatever. Now we gotta look for 3 hidden letters from all room. So let's use other case letters hidden. I think I found 1. First is the U on the right lamp in the 3rd room. Okay. Nothing in the 4th last room. The second letter is the G hit a plant in the 1st room. And the third letter is the I on the 2nd top lamp in the 2nd room. That's why you should hit the lamp. Now we got all 6 letters are U, G, I, T, R, and A. So when you unsquare this, get the word guitar. So close as the letters G, U, I for the UI moment, T, A, and R. So that's why the answer is guitar. We're going to set the letters G, U, which is the first 2 letters of my last name. That's crazy. I, T, A like that, and R. You get the map box on the top. But you got 5 fruits, which is 5 down, 0 polar fruits in the mental box. And we get the key. When we get the key, bam. Finally escape the room right away. You guys so much for watching the video. If you guys are going to come down below. Again, if you're a person who is living in almost every single country, it's the Order of the Nutmeg for World Cup. And if you're living in America, it's the World Cup for USA. For match is about to start. But yeah, that's all for today. I'll see you next time today for Polytrack Tracks, which is another one of those. Pretty cool, so see you guys for that. Peace out.